As fans, trainers, and analysts weigh in on the expected conclusion of a hypothetical fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, the hype surrounding the bout is intensifying. Tension is evident as the two boxing greats get ready for what is sure to be one of the most eagerly awaited bouts in recent memory. As a multi-weight champion and master of variety, Crawford has long been regarded as one of the world's top fighters. Conversely, Canelo has dominated in a number of weight classes and is a seasoned fighter at the highest levels of boxing. Still, it's unclear if Crawford can move up from his typical weight class to face the larger, more powerful Canelo. Terence Crawford has often shown himself to be one of the sport's best athletes thanks to his incredible power and versatility in fighting from both the southpaw and orthodox stances. One of his greatest strengths is his adaptability, which allows him to battle at a variety of ranges, from close quarters to mid-range. Even still, there are special difficulties when facing Canelo at 168 pounds. Brian "BAC" McIntyre, Crawford's trainer, is excited about the fight but, as an experienced coach, is cautious about revealing too much about their strategy. McIntyre thinks Crawford called Canelo out because he saw something in him. It's their responsibility to assist Crawford realize his full potential and win what looks to be a difficult and uncertain battle, according to McIntyre. Another commentator on the bout is Caleb Plant, who knows both competitors. Plant, a former super middleweight champion, praised Crawford's skills but acknowledged that it was unclear how the bout would turn out. Plant acknowledged that it is difficult to take on someone with Canelo's expertise and strength, even though he respects Crawford's ability to fight from a variety of postures and at different ranges. Plant is eager to watch the fight unfold because it looks like an exciting spectacle, despite the uncertainties. Canelo supporters believe that his size and strength will be crucial elements in the battle. Nonetheless, a lot of experts think that Crawford's cunning and speed could outweigh Canelo's physical prowess. Although Canelo's 168-pound weight is frequently mentioned as a strength, Crawford has outperformed larger opponents. There is still hope that Crawford can overcome this new obstacle in spite of the weight difference. It is impossible to overlook Crawford's switch-hitting prowess and his ability to manage distance. Crawford's claims that he can't fight at 168 pounds may be true, according to some observers like Showbiz the Adult. He still thinks Crawford has a shot against Canelo, though, pointing out that Crawford's versatility and boxing IQ may give him the advantage. Many have noted that a fighter's style of fighting is more important than their stature when it comes to winning a fight. Crawford has a genuine chance of winning if he can take advantage of Canelo's flaws. But some aren't so certain. Another fighter with experience in the 140-pound class, Regis Prograis, believes Canelo will prevail. Canelo's background in higher weight divisions offers him an advantage that Crawford might not be able to match, according to Prograis, who thinks that weight classifications exist for a purpose. He believes that Canelo's strength and experience will be too much for Crawford to handle, even though he respects Crawford's skill. At first, boxer Brian Norman struggled to choose a side in the conflict. Canelo and Crawford are both skilled fighters, and the larger man usually has the size edge. Norman, however, chose Crawford after considering previous precedents such as Shane Mosley and Roberto Duran, who both advanced up weight classes and prevailed in significant bouts. Even against a boxer as skilled and versatile as Canelo, he thinks Crawford is a serious contender. During his rigorous training camp, Crawford has worked hard to improve his boxing skills and ability to transition between orthodox and southpaw stances. At 168 pounds, Canelo has been honing his strength and fitness in order to dominate. Both combatants are doing everything they can to get ready for what seems to be a fierce clash. Canelo's unwavering work ethic has been evident in his training, and he has been sparring with elite fighters to make sure he is prepared for the most difficult tasks. Crawford has also been working hard, clearly gaining muscle to get ready for the weight gain, demonstrating his dedication to leaving a lasting legacy. However, there is still a lot of debate about the weight issue. Crawford will need to put an additional 14 pounds on his body because he is going from 154 to 168 pounds. Given how difficult it may be to gain weight and muscle in a short period of time, this might have an impact on his speed and endurance. Crawford may surprise everyone by adjusting to the new category fast, according to some, while others think he may find it difficult to handle the extra weight. Crawford's reaction to the alteration will only become clear with time, and this uncertainty has only increased the fight's excitement. In their opinions, former champions such as Roy Jones Jr. have stated that weight will not be the decisive issue in the bout. Rather, Jones thinks that Canelo's strategy will be crucial. Canelo may win if he maintains his tactical concentration and concentrates on utilizing his advantages. On the other hand, Crawford can take advantage of Canelo's errors or overconfidence to win the bout. Crawford is incredibly smart in the ring and can change his approach when necessary, according to several fighters and pundits. He is a challenging opponent due to his ability to change stances and fight at various ranges, and many think that this adaptability may be the secret to defeating Canelo. Among those who have voiced strong support for Crawford is Jose Benavidez Jr., who has noted that Crawford's boxing IQ is unrivaled despite the fact that many people undervalue him. He thinks that Crawford's astute strategy will enable him to take advantage of Canelo's flaws and prevail in the bout. Some, like Adonis Wilkins, have voiced doubts about Crawford's capacity to manage the weight gain. They think that going up 2 weight classes may slow Crawford down and make it harder for him to compete against Canelo, who is known for his strength. Wilkins thinks that, similar to Canelo's battle with Caleb Plant, Canelo's strength will prevail in the later rounds if Crawford finds it difficult to handle the weight difference. According to this belief, Canelo's greater strength and stamina may overwhelm Crawford once the battle moves into the latter rounds. Former welterweight champion Shawn Porter emphasized Crawford's physical attributes, namely his height and reach, that set him apart from Canelo. He thinks Crawford might have an advantage in the battle because of these elements, particularly in the early going. Porter did concede, though, that Canelo's strength and experience will make this battle a real challenge for both competitors. With both fighters at the height of their careers and the bout acting as a genuine demonstration of their abilities, he thinks this is the ideal moment for Crawford and Canelo to square off. Canelo Alvarez has a lot of experience and has fought some of the world's top competitors. His background may play a big role in this bout. Despite his talent, Crawford has not yet faced a fighter with Canelo's level of strength and expertise. He thinks Canelo will prevail, but Crawford will put up a fierce fight, as noted by reputable trainer Robert Garcia. Garcia thinks it will be a hard battle because of Crawford's talents and willpower, but Canelo's height and experience will ultimately give him the advantage. Promoter Frank Warren was equally enthusiastic about the possible bout, describing it as a tremendous fight for boxing fans. He thinks the fight has the potential to be a huge event in terms of its financial success as well as its influence on the sport. Warren is optimistic that the bout will take place since it might be a historic event in American boxing history. In conclusion, it looks like a spectacular bout between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez will take place soon. Both fans and experts are excitedly awaiting what looks to be a hotly contested fight because both boxers are at the top of their game. Only time will tell if Crawford can overcome the power and stature disadvantage or if Canelo will outstrip Crawford's speed and flexibility. One thing is certain: as both competitors get ready for this crucial fight, the boxing world will witness an event that will never be forgotten.